What will it take for an Indian MMA athlete to wear UFC championship belt? Today, fighters like Anshul Jubilee, Hovez Yaqub, and Pooja Tomar are carrying Indian MMA onto the global stage. But the world title still remains out of reach. So we stepped inside an Indian fight promotion to discover the ground reality of MMA in this country and where India truly stands today.
You think Indian people can win UFC? It's a joke, bro. We are the most versatile country in our world, but the versatility is killing us right now.
If you see the setup, I mean, it's a beautiful setup. I mean, we probably would have 5 or 6 such places in Bombay. But try and get one for an MMA event might be a yearly task with all the committees and boards and everybody. And ये application दो, this is not a sport, ये क्या Olympics में नहीं है. You know, that kind of a mentality.
And what we found was surprising. Even now, many people, including government officials, still don't recognize MMA as a real sport. And for those hearing the term for the first time, here's a quick look into the world of mixed martial arts. So MMA is a sport where you can combine any other martial art. You can try striking, you can try grappling if you are good at karate, kickboxing, Muay Thai, or if you are good at wrestling, jiu-jitsu, judo, you can combine all of them and you can win by knockouts, you can win by submissions, or you can win by points.
If you see, MMA in the last few years has grown so much and people are really taking it as a proper sport. They really work hard. I mean, these boys, if you see, they've chosen MMA as their career, which means back home they're like really training well and their aspirations are to obviously go to a world championship level and stuff like that.
We didn't have a competition in India, so we started going abroad and competing. It was crazy. It was a madness था उस टाइम पे. हम लोग बस जाते थे, हम लोग को ऐसा लिटरली ऐसा पता चलता था कहीं बीजेजे कॉम्प हो रहा है, 5-6 लोग उठे, 7 लोग उठे, इधर से पैसा उधर से पैसा, किसी पॉलिटिशियन 5,000 दे रहा है. Just go and compete, just go and compete, just go and compete.
I remember my amateur journey. We used to pay for the hotel, we used to pay for the registration, we had to pay for everything was out of our own pockets, right? So it was not a very lucrative career choice for most of the guys back then. Like, it's a very rough journey for most of us, but then eventually we are getting to a point where, yes, finally we are getting paid for comps, and if more organizations like MFN pop up, then I feel like even the professionals will start making money out of it.
कोई बोलता है ना कि बड़ा बड़ा स्पोर्ट्स को मतलब कबड्डी, आईएसएल, फुटबॉल, इन लोगों भी तो छोटा ही था ना, पर इन लोगों को जब सब देखने लगा, जब प्लेयर्स बड़ा होने लगा, जब इन लोग परफॉर्म करने लगा इंटरनेशनली, तब फंड्स आने लगा, बड़ा बड़ा कंपनीज स्पॉन्सर करने लगा, तब ये बड़ा हुआ. एमएमए बस वहीं पीछे है.
Why do you think white people, fucking black people, African American, they only get the glory? Muay Thai was taken from India, from Kerala. Martial arts was created from India basically. A lot of things in this world right now, you see it, India had it back then when it was old.
So MMA can be considered easily as the oldest sport of the world. While back in the ancient times, the fighters were celebrated as heroes, as superstars. Even in other countries, you see there are still fighters being celebrated as famous sports athletes, famous stars, and people have large following for their fighters. But in India, while India has been a country where we have seen a lot of war and a lot of battles, and we have seen a lot of warriors. It is being written in the scriptures that we have celebrated warriors. Why are we not celebrating our fighters of the modern age? Why are we not celebrating the anime of now?
I will be one of the best featherweights and bantamweight in the world. Work, eat, train, sleep, repeat. और हर दिन ये करते जाएंगे तो within few years I'll be the best.
But no point in the fight get into a panic mode. No point in the fight think that you need to finish it right now. Okay? We can finish that fight anytime. Even if you're 2 rounds down, you know, 1 takedown and you can finish it. So no panic mode. Right?
Like उन लोग का कैसा है काम करेंगे, रेस्ट करेंगे, फूकेंगे मस्त, सोएंगे, वैसा वाला सीन है। अपना वैसा नहीं है, दिन भर ग्राइंड 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 ग्राइंड।
UFC जो लेवल पे अपना प्रमोशन और जो फाइट गेम को और फाइटर्स को जो एक प्लेटफॉर्म या कुछ दिया है, उसके चलते अभी नॉर्मल हाउस होल्ड नेम हो गया। भले कोई MMA नहीं जानता, उन लोग सोचते हैं UFC। जब बोलते हैं कि MMA करते हैं, उन लोग बोलते हैं UFC, तो उन लोगों को लगता है UFC कुछ है।
अपने 6-7 फाइटर्स फाइट कर रहे हैं पूरी रात। दे आर हेल्पिंग अस पुट द केज टुगेदर। किसी का हाथ कट गया, किसी के पैर पे लग गया, एंड रात को 3 बजे जाके उन लोग सोए, सुबह ब्रेकफास्ट करके 2 घंटा और सोए, एंड देव कम एंड वार्म्ड अप एंड फॉट।
India has never lacked fighters. What we lack is support. Because in a sport this unforgiving, careers are short, fight camps break the body, weight cuts drain the soul, and injuries wait around every corner.
See, once we sign up for what we do, which is fight, I think this is a given, and I think it's part and parcel of the game. And I think it, at some point of time, it's your mental grit that also comes into play. The sport that we are in, it is, yes, 30% your skill, but also 70 to 65% of what you think, what's in your head. And I think the weight cut and getting onto weight, getting onto the scales on weight, we are professionals, and as professionals, we have to hit that mark, the mark that we agreed upon to fight our opponent. That's professionalism on our part.
Do you think it will affect his performance tomorrow?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So since how long he has been in water?
He's doing the water cut?
Yeah.
Last 4 days. 4 to 5 days.
2.8 ma'am. I started my cut at 142 kgs. That fight I fought at 86. This was 1 month before the fight.
ये तो believe ही नहीं हो रहा है।
That's 1 month before the fight.
That's you, पता ही नहीं चल रहा है।
When I was preparing for my fight for Warriors Dream Series in 2024, I injured my spine. One of my teammates threw me over the back of my neck with a throw, and then I found the doctors said that my spine is damaged a little bit. But somehow I managed to step in the cage with the help of my coach, and I managed to win it. After winning it, I realized that the way we practice, the way we beat on the mats is what defines our character, is what builds our character. And that's how it is. In MMA, you do bleed, you do get damaged, you do get injured, but that is what builds you. That is what an investment in this sport is. And behind every fighter are federations and promotions built by former fighters and coaches themselves, carrying Indian MMA forward without outside support.
I truly believe that, if you let 2 fighters fight, they would fight even in an ambulance while being taken to the hospital. But that's where we draw the line. We have to put our foot down, and so we have medical sanctions for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, depending on what kind of damage they've taken in the fight.
सब चीज़ का अपना टाइम होता है ना, क्योंकि हम सोचते हैं कि ये फाइट लाइफ बहुत छोटा टाइम के लिए होता है, और वो हम बहुत पसंद करते हैं इसको। तो आई वांट टू लिव दिस लाइफ ऑल्सो। बाद में क्या होगा कोई नहीं जानता, MMA का हिस्ट्री क्या है, फ्यूचर क्या है इंडिया में, पर जब तक बढ़ रहा है, नाउ इट्स अ वेरी ग्रोइंग स्पोर्ट नो, तो अभी तो अच्छा ही जा रहा है, तो अभी फ़िलहाल इसी में रहेंगे।
We don't know when we will be UFC champion, but we know we won't stop until we are on top.